to you guys. And yeah, feel free to introduce yourself. Do you know where your character's from? You were on a ship. There was a magic thing that happened. And now people
I
keep
will
phasing in and out.
explain that.
Excellent.
All right. Hello, everyone, and everyone who's watching on the live stream again. My name is Reese. I am the game master for this hour and for the next 2. This is hour 9. Our adventurers and our story so far. The boat, a scientific research vessel named the Spirit of the Horizon, were sent out to investigate an island that had magically appeared seemingly overnight. After investigating the island, they uncovered a tablet, but upon doing so, they also awakened a great old god. They fled, and as this great old god gave chase, it destroyed the military escort that the science research vessel had. In a last-ditch effort to escape, they read the tablet that they had uncovered. Not knowing the full magical effects of it, it had transported them to a different world, but also, during the process, had killed the captain who read the tablet. Upon arriving in the world, they've already visited one island, which turned out to be the shell of the egg of a giant turtle. Making their way across this, they freed a group of pirates and slaves from a group of Rakina from which are shark people. Made tenuous allies with the people that they've rescued, who turned out to be slavers, and had been instructed to head towards the Black Cove. They'd have been instructed that a shipwreck off the current island that they're on holds a map. This group of adventurers have made their way onto the island, seemingly finding it abandoned, but were quickly set upon by zombies. Dealt with that issue rather well, and met a young magpie-like human who goes by the name of Plumage, who instructed them that during the last week, shipments from the rock quarry on the north side of the island had stopped coming down river. They had sent a party up to investigate. They had not returned, at which point these fungal zombie creatures had appeared from the woods. Plumage had instructed them that their leader of the village, Aladdin, was currently potentially held up in the farm and would be able to provide the ship supplies if they help return survivors to the ship. Where we left off is they just made it to the farm, released a large bull, someone rid the large bull, through a group of zombies, leading it away, and that's pretty much where we left our party off as they begin to set fire to the barn and the field.
And 2 heading towards the house who aren't setting fire to the
And the 2 individuals who assume are heading towards the house and not setting fire to the field. What happens, unfortunately, for our young roguish friend, is you look over and you see the same distinct flash that has happened before, where one of the party members have been switched out for another member of the crew. Dougie has been replaced, and you're not sure who by. What you see in front of you are 3 zombies, and a large group of zombies setting upon this ox bull, but much larger creature.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
Is there anybody around me?
You see the barn and a farmhouse about 60 foot away from you.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably about 70 foot away from you.
Yep.
And you see individuals scurrying across that. You also begin to see smoke rise from the barn.
And have the zombies seen me?
The zombies are aware of you. They're a bit confused, as a zombie can be, with its intelligence of not high.
I'm going to start dashing towards the farmhouse.
Okay, so are you going to just straight dash, or are you going to disengage and then dash? Because as a rogue, you can disengage as a bonus action and then dash as an action.
Okay, I'll disengage and then dash.
Okay, so from this group of zombies, you see very skillfully and shiftily this halfling step out and around, and you instantly recognise him as, what do you want to call your character?
Putting me on the spot. Deafen.
Dethin. A halfling of the name of Dethin, who is a member of the crew, and him make incredible pace towards you. He's still about 20 foot away from the house as you reach the door.
Are the zombies pursuing him?
3 of them are, but they're not incredibly fast.
Is there a door on the farmhouse?
Yes, there is.
Cool. So,
I don't think we should go through the door in case there are zombies in there. Should we not, like, go to the window and we can use the ladder that we had on the barn?
the barn's on fire.
You see 2
Ladder's
gnomes
not on
having a
fire.
discussion in this imminent danger, and
Get
a
the door, I'm
tiefling,
gonna hold the door for him and run in.
a
and then-
red-skinned individual with long horns coming back, carrying a torch, just seemingly just setting light to crops.
We're holding the door open for you if you want to come into the house.
I will enter
Make
the
a choice,
farmhouse.
son. Oh, well, fine.
Alright, as soon as he runs through the door, I also shut it. I go in and shut it.
So you enter the house. You're currently out still burning, or are you... Okay.
I'm
Just
burning.
gonna
You're
lean
burning.
into it.
See this bull?
yes.
I've heard it roar, right?
You've heard it grunt.
Grunt.
It's currently... Actually, give me 1 second. Need to make a couple of rolls. The bull is seemingly actually dealing with these zombies fairly well,
Right, okay.
and is now leading them away from the barn.
But back to this grunting
Because
business.
it's... Yes.
So, am I physically able to mimic the grunts, perhaps?
Make a performance check.
Okay. 17 plus 1, 18.
Like, it's not perfect, but it's a distinctly animal guttural noise, very similar to that
Okay.
of the ox-like creature.
Could I roll... what
And
can I
I'm
roll
not
to
calling it zomball.
What can I roll to have knowledge of...
What if it turns into a zombie?
Yeah,
Then
that's
it's
fair enough.
gonna be...
A baldy?
I don't know.
It'll be a zombie.
what could I roll to have knowledge of what the bull's mating call sounds like?
Nature.
Nature. Okay, I'm rolling for nature.
Roll for nature.
15?
I mean, you've spent time around livestock, either livestock that's been brought on the ship or from where you were raised as a barbarian. And the mating call isn't so much, it's very similar to the noise you're making, but it's prolonged and projected out as far as it can to try and attract a mate from a distance.
I perform a mating call.
What does it sound like?
Yeah, roll for it.
Do you want
I'm swooning. You sure that is?
You know what? You can take inspiration for that. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll allow it because that was beautiful.
Thank you very much. I don't know what that means.
Well,
Inspiration.
next time you make a d20 roll and you're not sure if it's high enough, you can roll a d6 and add that number to your d20 roll.
So, cool. Can I roll to...
Roll a performance check
So,
with advantage.
That was 17.
That's 18
plus one's
again.
18. Check
Yep.
my advantage anyway.
Yep.
Well, you might get a...
12. Okay.
So, once again,
Yes.
you release this noise, but it's much longer and prolonged, and
There's a dance as well.
Oh, that I'd love to see.
It happens so fast, no one can catch it though. Done.
Let me make a quick roll. One thing.
Are you rolling to resist seduction?
It doesn't. The bull that is currently dealing with these is intrigued by the noise. It is currently dealing with something, i.e. a horde of zombies, but it is beginning to make its way towards you as it bats zombies side to side with its horns.
Okay.
There was a scene like this in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Where, as you three enter, the ground floor of this building is seemingly abandoned. But what you realise is, as you've entered, there is a staircase in front of you. At the bottom of the staircase are large pieces of furniture that have been piled up as a barricade.
Seems legit.
Is there anything shiny?
Roll perception.
17.
Piled up in the barricade on the base of the stairs, there's this very nice ornate silver plate.
I'll take that.
You now have a nice ornate silver plate.
My 2 spoons.
I'm going to shout out the stairs, hello!
At which point you hear a creak of a door, and just out you see a head. Clearly an Arabian gentleman, this distinct pale skin, glowing eyes. This gentleman has slicked back blonde hair, a very well kept goatee, same very angelic features about him. You all see him, he's just like, are you here to help?
Are you Aladdin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we are here to help.
We were here to help, just to clarify, we were here to help even if you weren't Aladdin. Like, we were looking for you.
Who sent you?
Plumage.
Oh,
The magpie looking fella, yeah.
the little Maguro, yes.
Sure.
Of course. We've got a few people here. Could you get us back to the town?
How many?
I have me, my wife, and my 2 daughters.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We can try.
I've seen what's been going on out there. You're burning a lot of things.
Now, look.
Zombies hate fire, so that's the only logical
And
thing
also,
to do.
I will say, I tried to focus the burning on just the zombies, and I apologise for failing. But I would like to say, it's not any of the people in this room who are burning things. You will meet the person who's burning things in due course.
I assume at that point, that's the perfect time they hear this weird mating call happening in the background.
Yeah, like you hear a very deep, guttural, animalistic noise come from outside. I'm going to hold on you for just a minute. Aladdin is going to escort his family out and down the stairs. He's going to push aside the barricade. You get a full look at this man now. He's wearing very nice robes. Clearly, this gentleman holds a lot of influence, not just on this island, but potentially in the greater world. He seems to hold himself with a sort of regality. He takes a moment and looks over the individuals who are here, these short, 1 halfling, 2 gnomes. Him personally standing around 6'8". I'll be honest, I was expecting someone taller.
The tiefling's really tall. When you see him...
What's a tiefling?
Oh,
The other guy.
we're not...
The other guy.
We're not from round here.
I can see that. That's a very open question. What are you?
I'm Noggin.
Hello, Noggin.
We,
Are you a Noggin?
Me and Noggin are both gnomes. Yes.
Gnomes.
Yes. I'm Brina. Hi.
Hello, Brina. Noggin.
I'm just doing my best.
Aren't we all?
I am happy to fill you in on what's happening so far. However, there's lots of zombies here, and there's not a lot of zombies at the inn. So I suggest we take the tunnel to the inn, and then there I will answer any questions you have about what's going on.
I think it's very important, before we do that, to collect any of the valuables that are in your house. Just to make sure that they're
Ladles, spatulas.
Anything shiny.
And his family do follow him. He's got two young girls, clearly terrified. They both look like they haven't slept a wink in days. Like, you can see the dry streams of tears running down their face. They clutch onto their mother's dress and are not letting go. They both have the very similar hair to their father, this slick back, platinum blonde. The mother has more of a mousy brown hair, very soft, subtle features, beautiful, but she also has these deep black bags under her eyes where she hasn't slept. She's just very carefully hushing the girls, making sure they keep quiet and ensuring that they'll be safe. Aladdin is there are a lot of those things out there. I mean, it's the nicest possible way, but how are you expecting to get me and my family out?
Good question.
I'm gonna message Holla.
During this time, the ball is proceeding to make its way towards you. It's cleared out a large number of the zombies. It's only got about 4 left around it that are continuously trying to beat on it. The ball itself also looks pretty bad.
Okay. Where is it? Is it in the field right now then?
It's on the path making its way towards you. It's about to crest into the field that you're just sort of set fire to half of.
Okay. I have an idea.
Oh, joy.
So I'm gonna assume that I have a red cape.
You know what? After all this, I wouldn't feel that you wouldn't. I feel like you'd wear that and probably just trousers. Like,
So I stare up in the sun. I say, "This is for you." I rip off my red cape, and I have this idea for a new sport I might want to invent. I see the bull coming. I do a little shuffle. Get out of the cape. I ready myself.
okay.
To be clear, the aim is to get this into the burning
Make-
field, not the barn.
It's your choice. You can make a performance check or you can make an animal handling check.
I'll go for performance.
Fair choice.
Could I go for? Could I get inspired for this one?
You can use your inspiration if you choose to.
Function. 12, and then
Probably the best.
1. Never mind. 13, 14 in total.
14 total.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna charge. What's your AC?
That's always comforting to hear. 15.
This creature runs towards you, but is actually distracted by the cape, rolling a 13. As it runs towards you, it goes into the cape and you just out of the
Hilarious.
way.
Excellent.
You would get an attack of opportunity with it, but it would be with a fist.
No, leave it.
No?
It's a good ball.
It's a good ball. Looks pretty rough right now, though.
It's
Can I
having a bad
message him
day.
yet?
You can absolutely message him.
Alright, I'm going to message him and say, can you take down as many zombies and get that bull to take down as many zombies as possible so we can get this family out of here?
You got it, babe.
Thanks. Okay, our barbarian should be helping now.
Yes.
How fast can you all run.
Well, I'm not going to leave the kids behind, and they're not going to be particularly quick unless we carry them.
You may have to carry them.
Are
That's
there
fine.
any more animals? Like, are there any horses about?
If they're not in the stables, then they've gotten free.
Okay.
Is the stable's different from the barn?
The stables were around the back of the barn.
Okay.
No, they were not there. Right, we're going to run. You need to be at the back. I'll be at the front, I guess, because apparently I'm leading this now. Yeah, you two come at the back, I'll come at the front and firebolt, and you guys can range attack where possible.
Okay. The mum takes the younger daughter on her back, and Aladdin gets the other daughter. Tell us when you're ready.
Okay, I'm gonna head up to the door. I'm gonna stick my head out and survey the situation with Holla.
Currently, Holla is seemingly cape dancing with the bull, whilst a group of 5 zombies approach.
Okay. I'm gonna turn back in and go, wait here. I'm gonna shut the door and then I'm gonna firebolt one of the zombies.
Okay.
I'm gonna move away from the door a little bit before I firebolt.
If that's the case, we're going to go back into initiative order. And top of that is either Noggin or remind me of your name again.
Deafened.
Deafened.
But you're both in the house.
Who would like to go first? Would you like to roll for it?
It's probably the fairest thing to do.
Roll a d20 and tell me what number you roll.
8.
14.
17.
You go first.
Okay. So
You see the zombies approaching. The tiefling individual you know as Holla. You also see Holla with his cape seemingly distracting this bull creature that has multiple scratch marks and looks very rough.
I'm going to go across to the bull.
With your 25 feet of movement, you'd be around 15 foot away.
Then I'll start moving towards the bull.
You start moving towards the bull, yep?
Yep.
Is what anything else you want to do in that turn?
Can I sneak towards the bull?
Roll a stealth check.
Okay. 21.
You quickly dart off and along the side of the deck and into a cornfield and make your way along the edge, seemingly invisible to you lot. You're around 15 foot away from the bull and around 20 foot from your comrade there.
Yep.
You've got 25 feet between you and your comrades who you left at the house.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
No.
No? Okay. Noggin.
How far away are the zombies?
They are around 40 feet away.
Okay, and what's the range on a short, on a light crossbow?
You'd be able to hit them.
Okay, well, can I do it from a window?
Sure,
Or would that be
yeah.
disadvantage?
No, that would be fine.
Would that count as a sneak attack?
Roll stealth first.
19.
Yes, this would count as a sneak attack.
Go! Right, I'm gonna try and shoot a zombie.
You would have advantage on this attack roll.
Plus 4, so non-natural 20.
Yeah.
And non-natural 20.
Okay, so you do the damage of your light crossbow. You also do an additional 1d6.
8. Plus a d6. 10. 12.
Very good. So, you release this bolt and it goes flying clean into this thing's collarbone. Wasn't expecting a thing, and it reels back in the sheer shock of this attack. So it took 12. Next up, Rena.
So I'm outside.
Yes.
I'm going to move a bit away from the door.
Yep.
Did I see her, the one she hit with the crossbow?
Yes, you did.
Is it alive?
Yes, it is.
Can I hit that one, please?
Yes, you can.
19 plus 5 is 24, so that might hit.
I mean, sure.
And that is 3 damage.
Okay.
Next up, Holla. What would you like to do?
So how many zombies are left?
How many zombies are left? There are... One has been damaged. There are 4 left.
Okay.
And you still have the bull to contend with.
Is there a way I can align myself where I'm between the bull and the zombies and play Matador?
Yes, absolutely.
Matador, that's what I should call it. Yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool, do I roll for that?
Make another performance check.
5.
Still not going to hit you. Actually, wait.
You're so disappointed.
Wait. That was 14. Dan, no, it won't hit. So you once again, not as convincingly this time. You do have to dodge slightly,
Okay.
but it does go through the cape again and off into this group of zombies. Whoops. That's gonna hit. So let's see how much damage this does with 1d6 and 2d8. That's +5. The first zombie that you guys had hit with a bolt and a firebolt is just turned into a horrible gooey mess as this creature impales it with its horn and just pins it to the ground. So now the zombies go. They're all going to attack the ball because it's the nearest thing to them. That's a hit. That's a nat 1. That's a hit. And that's a hit.
Bobby. So sad.
And with that, these creatures surround it and it falls.
R.I.P. Zombie.
Top of the round.
So the zombies are still alive?
They are now beginning to devour this ball.
The bull. How far away am I from this group? Because
You now would be around 20 foot away from the zombies.
So,
And your comrades are still 25 foot behind you at the house. He would be around... Well, he would be around 20 foot away from you.
and how far can I move in a turn again, sorry?
25 foot.
I am going to, and I have to hide. If I'm hiding, I have to hide behind someone, correct?
You can, as long as you have cover,
Yep.
or someone who's larger than you, you can hide behind them.
Do I have any cover around me?
You are currently in the middle of a cornfield, so you have what I would consider to be 3/4 cover. So you could hide.
Okay. So I will attack with the short bow.
Okay. Roll with advantage. What are you aiming at?
I am aiming at. Sorry, so there are 4 zombies left. One of them is currently injured. Is that correct?
There are 4 zombies left, all of which have taken some damage
Yep.
from encounters with the bull, but the bull has just taken one of them out completely and is now... The bull has fallen and the other 4 are gathering around it, beginning to have a meal.
Okay. So I will attack one of the zombies with the short bow.
Mhm.
So that's 5.
5. You have to
Sorry.
roll a d20 first.
Sorry.
This is with advantage, so you roll twice and take the higher number.
7.
7 plus, it would be the number in between your weapon and the damage of the weapon. So the attack roll.
12.
12. That will hit.
20.
Okay, thank you. Roll, you get sneak attack on this one, so you do an additional d6 damage on top of the weapon's pre-existing damage.
So I get that damage number plus I roll a d6 as well and add that
Yes.
on top. 5.
5. Okay. Excellent. It's good.
And then as my cunning action, can I hide? behind
Yes,
the
you
corner?
can, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because the attack would have revealed you,
Yeah.
but you can now duck back into the corn and roll another stealth check.
Yep. 18.
18. That's successful. Okay. Noggin, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot another bolt from my little window.
Excellent.
Is it still counted as a sneak attack? Or
You'd have to roll stealth beforehand.
I'll have a go. So I have got 23 on stealth.
You're hidden, all right. You now get an attack roll with advantage.
Oh, I got a critical success anyway.
Well, all right then. So what you'll do now is you roll the damage die. So for you is the damage die for the light crossbow, which is d8. What did you roll on that?
4.
4 doubled becomes 8,
Okay.
and then the d6.
And that is a 6.
Doubled becomes 12, so that's 20 plus your modifier for dexterity, which is
plus 2.
plus 2. So you did 22 damage.
Nice.
That was a very good shot.
1 second. It fails. You line up your shot almost perfectly, balancing against the window frame, and just there you are. The shot goes clean through its eye, out the back of its head. It stands there for a moment in almost complete shock and awe, and collapses as you completely destroyed this thing's brainstem.
Yes.
It's not bad.
I should be a sniper. I think that's what the job should be.
Rogue snipers, man. Rena,
Hi, so I've just seen one fall down.
like toy soldiers.
Sure.
Sorry.
How many are left?
There are currently 3 left standing. One has been damaged, seemingly out of nowhere, and the others look about as good as a zombie could look.
I'm assuming that whatever's doing the damage out of nowhere will carry on doing that. So I'm going to go for the damaged one.
Mhm.
Ooh, 8.
That just hits.
Oh, that's my worst roll of the day. 10.
Just need to get a saving throw for that one. Okay. Yeah, no, it wouldn't. That one, the fireball hits it in its side, and where the cloth that it was wearing was particularly dry, it just ignites, and you see these fungal spores just begin to pour out of it as the flames engulf it, and it crumbles and falls to the ground.
Sweet.
Up next, Holla.
Hi.
The one
Alright.
and only.
The one and only. What do you want to do, Beer Bud?
I don't do a goddamn thing. I'm in mourning. Bobby just died.
It's true.
I am miserable. I made one friend this entire journey and he's gone.
What about us? Are we not your friends?
Sometimes I doubt it. But Bobby and I, we understood each other. We had a connection. I need
How
a
easily
moment.
Vita's forgotten.
I just need a moment. I'm gonna skip my turn. Go ahead.
Oh.
Oh.
So I am going to attack again.
Yep.
How many zombies left?
There are currently 2 left standing.
2 left standing. Are they as damaged as each other?
Yes, they are looking comparable.
Okay. So I will take the one on the right.
Excellent.
I will attack with the short bow again.
Make an attack roll with advantage.
So sorry.
You roll the d20 twice and
Yep.
take the higher of the 2 numbers, and then you add your attack roll modifier to it.
12.
That will hit. So that's your short bow damage plus your sneak attack damage.
So sorry. So I roll.
1d6
it, add
for
the
the
thing,
short bow,
and
and
then-
then roll one
yeah,
more d6.
cool. 9.
9. Nice. Alright, so,
And sorry.
as your bonus action, would you like to hide again?
Yes.
Smart move. Roll a stealth check for me, please.
Man knows how to be a rogue.
18.
18. You're good at your job. I'll give you that. You are good at your job. Noggin.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. So off we go.
Roll stealth.
Oh, that's not so good. That's 9.
One moment. Okay. Make an attack roll with advantage.
So that is for 16.
That'll hit.
That is 17.
That'll also hit.
So 7 and 3 plus 2, so 12.
Very good. So was that towards the one that is uninjured or injured?
Let's go for the uninjured one.
Okay. Excellent. Brina.
Which one looks more like it's about to die?
The one that looks more like it's about to die is the one on the left.
I'll go for the one on the left, please. I will roll a 10,
That will hit.
and that is 6 damage.
Once again, Brina being MVP with her fire damage just obliterates another zombie, turning it into ash.
Sweet.
There's one left standing, and it's back to Holla.
Take your revenge.
Do you guys have no heart? So a commoner just died, okay? I can't find this. No, I spent my time starting to dig a grave.
Oh, mate. I genuinely, feel for you.
We're all about to run off with some kids, so
I don't give a shit, man.
You could put it in the burning barn.
Kids mean nothing to me.
The barn is pretty messed up by this point. The roof is completely on fire. The structure, you can begin to hear those signature creaks of a building about to collapse. Okay. The zombie, after being damaged, will go towards the nearest thing that it can see, which is Holla.
digging a grave for a ball.
It's going to miss its attack. Gosh. And fall into the grave you're digging.
Now I'm just annoyed.
Because apparently I can't roll above a 5. I feel like Charles. Excellent, thank you.
You can always dice jail.
I could, but then I admit defeat. Excellent. So, you now have the zombie prone in front of you in a grave. You've kind of lost sight of it.
Yep.
As of you, from what you can see, the path is seemingly clear, apart from the carcass of this ox bull creature.
Let's move.
I want to go and get the ring. Because it's shiny.
Like, you do what you want. I'm going to rescue this family.
Can you say that in your best sneaking impression, please?
Brina the fun killer is gonna. Right. It's gonna gonna save some kids. Right, okay. I'm gonna turn to Adam. I'm gonna say, right, it looks clear, but we need to move straight down the path, not in the crops.
We'll be on your tail.
Okay. And I go.
All right. I'm assuming at this point you are dashing and dashing.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing with the zombie that's in front of you, prone?
I just. And I walk away and start digging a new grave.
The zombie gets up.
D&D, everyone. The zombie gets up.
The zombie will get up.
Oh, well, then I just smack it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
14.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Roll damage for me, please.
Um,
If it's just what are you smacking with,
my backhand.
that's 1 plus your strength modifier.
3 damage.
Okay, it's still standing.
Well, can I smack it again?
Pardon?
Can I smack it again?
It's going to get an attack towards you before that happens. That will hit. 5 plus 1 is 6. You take 6 bludgeoning damage. You are not currently raging, so you do not half it. You are making your way down the path. Are you heading towards...
Yes, I am.
Okay. Make a strength check to try and remove the ring from the bull. Are you seeing this group go past you, joining them?
Can I see him?
Yes, you can.
Can I go towards him?
Yes, you can. He's currently in combat with a zombie.
Do I see that he's in combat with the zombie?
Yes.
Well, it's combat. It's more like just pushing it away.
Well, yeah, it's more like just annoyance.
Am I within short bow range?
Yes.
Then I won't move towards him. I will shoot the zombie.
Make an attack roll with advantage because you're still hidden. Thank you.
20.
20. That'll hit. I mean...
11.
One moment. How do you want to do this?
What do you mean, how do I want to do this?
How do you want to kill this fungal zombie creature that is just being held at arm's length?
So, my plan is to backflip into the air, and while I'm mid-air, pulling out the short bow and shooting at the zombie.
Okay, I like your style. As a halfling, you make your way up the remains of a fence, like top rope of a wrestling ring style.
Yeah.
Stand there, just full backflip. The arrow goes clean through this thing's neck as you're holding it at arm's length, and it just goes limp in your hands. No life is left in this zombie. Not that there was at the beginning.
But the undead life is gone.
The undead essence of this creature is now just dead.
That's cool.
It's pretty boss. You still digging your grave? Needs to be a pretty big grave, mate.
It's a bull.
This creature was large.
I'm here for the 2 hours. I'm going to spend the rest of my campaign here just digging a grave.
You three take